everyone, how you doing tonight? I'm going to try something new, and I'm either going to sink or swim. I don't know what I'm doing because I've never done these stackable transfers before. This is the VW Beetle. This is a retired transfer, and I've been wanting to do this for a while, so I figured I'd jump on here. I'm going to do it, and y'all can see, you can either see me sink or swim with this. This is a big transfer. It's a D-size transfer, and it measures 18 by 18 inches. And you can see it's in 3 different sections. I mean, this is the first section, the second section, and then the third section. And I'm going to put this on a 12 by 18 Aiden board. It's pretty big. It kind of takes up the whole area over here. And anyway, here we're going to go. So the first thing I'm going to do is, I got some scissors over here, is I'm going to cut this transfer apart. Got a piece of hair on my arm. Let's see if I can get this in the light right so I can see the lines. There we go. Now the idea is that I'm going to do this in sections, and there's little cross hatches that I'm supposed to line up, and we'll see what's going to happen. We'll see if I'm going to make this or not. I figure I'd do it in red since July 4th is coming up. Add some blue. Because I'm doing this on a black background, I'm going to need to use a lighter blue than what I would want to use. And so here we go. So let's see what's going to happen here. So this is the first part. Let's see if you can see. See a little crosshatch right there? See that little crosshatch? There's one on each side. And so the idea is to put the crosshatches on the board. I really wanted to do this on a, what do you call it? A piece of canvas, because it's white, because I wanted to get the red, white, and blue and do a darker blue on this. But I figure since this is the first time doing this, this board is reusable. So if I mess up, I can just erase it and start over again. So I figure I'm probably better off to do this. I'm gonna fuzz this, do this on this board so that it's a little bit more forgivable. The canvas isn't as forgivable as the Chalk Couture boards are. But, so if you're watching, if you'll put a heart down in the comments or say hello, let me know that you're there. And we're gonna get started. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to put this in here. Is that the right one? No, this is not the right one. Aha. I need to do the other one first because this is the outline. All right, here we go. So we're going to put this one back. I'm going to do that one in a little bit. And there's also a truck transfer that I want to try. And all right, so let me fuzz this one. Did I drop my scissors? Another pair of scissors. I'm gonna put a little bit of fuzz on this so that it doesn't stick so hard to the. This is a magnetic board, so I can add little things to it to make it a little bit more dimensional, 3-dimensional. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and line this up, and everywhere where you see the black, it's going to be red. because I'm gonna make this a red VW. Carla, I'm thinking about you. I have an uncle who used to sell VWs. It was one of my first cars. My brother and I flew to Pennsylvania. I was 17, 16, 7, yeah, I was about 17. And we flew to Pennsylvania to pick up a car from my uncle, and then we drove back. It was first time I had been driving my dad's truck in the driveway that had a standard shift on the column. And so when I got to Pennsylvania, my cousins taught me how to, make sure we get this in. They taught me how to drive a stick shift, and spent a couple of days in the hills of Pennsylvania driving a VW Squareback. And okay, I think that looks good. And then my brother and I drove home. My brother was, let's see, I was 17, so he had to be 14. And it was quite an adventure when we got on the Pennsylvania Turnpike. That was kind of scary, but we made it. We made it home, so it was all good. All right, so what I'm going to do here is make sure this looks like there's no bubbles in here, and I'm going to do this is Candy Apple Red. And I'm kind of excited to do this. I've been wanting to do this for a while, so we'll see what happens. We're gonna have us a red VW. Anyway, my uncle worked for a VW dealership, and this looks like it needs a little bit more water in it. I'm gonna put a little bit more water in it so it's just a little thinner. And he found us a VW for me to drive back and forth to school my junior and senior year, and it was a good car. All right, let's see how this is going to turn out, y'all. And if I remember right, Carla, if you watch this, didn't Uncle Fred work on Herbie the Love Bug with Disney? So that was kind of fun. So we had lots of, I remember what were they called? The flowers that, and the different signs and decals that went with this. Okay, so this is the idea. We're going to keep it on the transfer. And now I gotta come over here and I gotta do these little cross hatches, because that is what I'm gonna line up the next transfer with. I probably should have done that in white. It may have been a better idea, but oh well. Here we go. All right, now I'm gonna put this red back in here, and let's lift this up and see. Got our little crosshatch. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Oh my goodness, y'all. This is so cool. Let me get this on the back. Oh my goodness, I think I'm gonna have a favorite. Look at this. This is the first part. There's 3 different stages in this. Isn't that cool? Look at that. I think I'm gonna put I've got another transfer that says Stars and Stripes Forever, and I think I'm gonna put that over top of this. Oh, this is gonna be so cool. All right, let me dry this. So how many of you have had a VW Bug before? Fun car. Yeah, I think I wished I would have put this in white so that it would show up better on this black background. This showed up. This is better than I thought it was going to be. This is going to be, oh, I like this already. I want to try and figure out a way how to do a striped one with stars on it. I'm not quite sure how to do that. But I think after after I dry this, I'm going to put some wax over top of it so that when I put the next transfer on here, it doesn't lift the paint up off of the board. I hope I didn't put this too far down. Let's see. Oops, still kind of wet. So yeah, I had it was a yellow square back VW that I drove back and forth to school. And I didn't want an automatic because I felt like automatic cars were boring to drive. I like the, it was the VW squareback was 3 on the floor. I think it was 3 on the floor. And then my dad had an old red, maybe a Ford, it had to be a Ford truck. Old thing. The thing was like, I don't know. Well, this was in the 70s, so this truck had to be maybe from the 60s. It was a beast. There was nothing that could stop this thing. And so we had we lived in a house that was on 5 acres of land, and we had a horseshoe driveway. And so I would drive around the horseshoe driveway and learn how to drive a stick shift. And then we had a tractor also. We were out in the country. This was out in Hickory and Chesapeake before Hickory was anything. Oh, y'all, I am so glad I'm doing this, because this is fun. So, yeah. Tomorrow I have a friend whose son that I'm tutoring in math, and he comes over tomorrow, and then I'm going to tutor her daughter also. Her son is 12, and her daughter is 9, coming up on 10 maybe. So I used to teach public school math, and then after teaching for 8 years, the Lord called me home to be a stay-at-home mom, and then he called me to homeschool. And while I was homeschooling, I would trade with other moms who had strengths in history and English, and I had a strength in teaching math, and we took turns teaching each other's children, and turned out it was quite a nice trade. It was a good trade-off. So I kept teaching math in the homeschool community after I left public school. And then after our boys graduated from homeschool, I just kept tutoring whoever needed help. I've always enjoyed seeing the light bulbs go on when I'm teaching. You see that aha moment, like, oh, that's why you do that. And so I took about a three-year break where I didn't teach any math to anyone. And my friend needed help, and I said, sure, bring him over. And this young guy, he's made leaps and bounds. Come a long way. I've been filling in his holes for him, and everything's starting to click now, and it's really fun to watch him, to see the confidence that he has now. I told him I'm expecting him one day to tell me that he likes math. Right now he doesn't like math, but he's getting close. He's getting close. All right, this is almost dry. Trying to decide if I want to, maybe I'll do the accents in white. That's what I should do. All right, so let me put some wax on this. Let me show it to you now that it's dry. It's all dry. It's a big board. This is our Aiden board. And this is going to be fun. Well, I'm glad I ended up doing this. All right, so I'm going to put some wax over top of this. And what that's going to do is that's going to just put a layer over top of the paint. I don't know how hard I can press, but I know that when you're layering that you need to put just a little bit of wax on it to keep the transfer from sticking too hard. Otherwise it'll lift the paint up off of the board. This is fun. Now if y'all didn't see the video that I did about being encouraged, there's yesterday I did a video, and it's to encourage someone who feels like they're in a hard place. If you'll watch that, and if you know somebody who needs to be encouraged, I'm going to give away the door tag that's in it. So if you'll share that video, and Monday, not a week from yesterday, Monday, I will pick a winner. So message me if you feel like you need some encouragement, and tell me what you're going through, and I'm gonna pick someone to win that. All right, so let me buff this just a little bit. You're supposed to let this sit for about 15-20 minutes, but I'm going to kind of do what I call the speed up rules. Hopefully I'm not going to ruin it. So we'll see. All right, so I'm going to do the next part. I'm going to do in white. So let's see what we got here. So the idea is, yeah, this should. I don't think you really need those crosshatch things. Maybe you do. All right, this is going to be fun because I got to line this up. I got to line this up. Let's see what we got here. Uncle Fred would like this, Carla. All right, so I think it is, oh, there we go. You can see everything coming into alignment. I think there we go. You can actually, you don't really need those crosshatch things because you can see, oh, I made it a little bit too close to the edge. Oh well, no turning back now. All right, so we're gonna do, so this has got some little lines with the, let's see what we got here. Some of the details. All right, we're gonna do this in white. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Here, I'll show you what I have. So it's just, can you see, it's lined up. I'm gonna line that up over top of the red, and we're gonna do some, oh, you know what? I should have done some silver back here. Where is my silver? This would be good in white. Oh well, I'm gonna just do this in white. No. My silver's in the other room. So, all right, I'm gonna just do it in white. We're gonna go for white. I'm gonna do the bumper and around the fenders and the trunk. Well, this isn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It lines up pretty well. Gonna do the tires, and I wished I would have given myself just a little more space for the tires, but I didn't. And we're gonna just go over this outline. Now, the nice thing about this board is that if I mess up, too bad, I can just erase it and start over again. So here we go. Hoping that this is gonna go through. I want to do the truck next. There's a really cute, like a farmhouse truck that Chalk Couture has. All right, here we go. Yeah, that would have been nice if I would have thought ahead of time to do. I might be able to get these wheels in here. I might just be able to do that. Might be right on the edge. Okay. All right, let me get this off of here before it dries in the transfer. What do I do with the lid? There's the lid. All right, let's see what we got here. I'm gonna pull it up slowly. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh no, this is, oh my gosh, y'all. This is so cool. Oh my gosh. It's gonna look patriotic because I've got it outlined in white. Oh no, this is so cute. Look at this. Isn't that the cutest little thing? Carly, you're gonna love this. Wow. Oh my gosh, y'all. This is so cool. I can't wait. Okay. Well, the tires turned out okay. They look a little flat, but next time I'll scratch this. Oh my goodness. I think the next one that I do is, what is the next one? Oh, the tires. And then there's like some windshield stuff on there. Yeah, I should have brought this up just a little bit. Oh my goodness. Y'all, this is so cool. I scratched this. This is a metal board. And I don't know what I scratched it on. And so I guess then we'll do the wheels in red. It would have been really cool to put some glitter on the bumper. That would have been fun. Alright, I got some ideas of what I want to do with this. I've got a VW bus too, so I'll have to, maybe I'll do a patriotic theme with the different VW stuff. I could do like a red car, a blue car. That would be fun, wouldn't it? I was talking to a friend of mine on the phone last night. She was joking on me about all the crafts that I'm doing. Because when we were homeschooling together, we were making these nativity ornaments out of plaster of Paris. Oh my gosh, y'all, we made a mess out of it. She was an important person on the show for CBN, and I was a teacher of the year, and here we are with these plaster of Paris ornaments, and we bombed it. We were laughing about it last night because it was quite pathetic what we were doing. The plaster of Paris got stuck in the molds. We couldn't get it out. And we had a good laugh. It was a lot of fun. But she's laughing at me doing all these crafts and everything because we didn't do so well with this plaster of Paris. Alright, here we go. So now I'm going to fuzz this again. I'm going to turn it upside down. I'm liking this, y'all. I'm really liking thinking that, I don't even think you really need those little crosshatch things, because you could pretty much tell, oh, this doesn't even hardly need any stuff at all. You can pretty much tell when it's lined up. Just kind of put it over here. And let's see here. Just line that up. That's lined up. Okay, there we go. There we go. And should I do blue hubcaps? Maybe I should do some. Should I do? I think I'll do blue in the window. I'll do a little bit of blue in the window, since that's kind of be like glass. And can't decide if I want to do red or maybe I'll do blue hubcaps. Let's go for the blue hubcaps. So this is the only thing that gets done here, and that there. Oh, why not? Let's just do, let's go for the blue hubcaps and see what happens. Let's see what happens, right? There's always a next time, and we can do it differently. We're gonna try just a little bit of blue hubcaps. There we go. Put that over there, and we're gonna lift this up and see. That's interesting. I probably should have done it the other way around. I probably should have done this one and then done the outline on top of that. Yep, I should have, but we'll do better next time. All right, let's see what we got here. Might be kind of neat to put some stars in the on the hubcaps. That would be kind of fun. If I have any kind of stars that I could put on there. Let's see what we got. Could do, see, I just pulled up because I didn't wax it. So some of the tires, but it looks kind of rustic, so that'll be okay. Yep. I should have done the second transfer third and the third transfer second. Isn't that cool? All right. So now what I want to do is I want to take, see the Stars and Stripes Forever. I'm going to cut that out. And let's see what will fit. Yeah, it's going to fit right over top there. And we're going to turn this into a patriotic VW bug. I have to tag my cousin in it. There. We used to, my dad was in the Navy, and we used to travel. We lived in Virginia, and my cousin lived in Pennsylvania. And so we would always, all the families would travel up to their house to spend Easter together. We wear our little Easter outfits and visit with each other. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. All right, here we go. All right, let me buzz this. Just get a little bit, take a little bit of the stickiness off of it. And here we go. And we're gonna put that right there. Yeah. So straight. Straight. Okay. All right, so stars, I think we'll do stars in blue. Let's do stars in blue. Actually, I think I'll do stars and stripes in blue. Stars and stripes in blue. It's really pretty easy. A lot easier than I thought this was going to be. And then I'm going to lift this up just so that it doesn't dry in this transfer. All right, let me lift this up just a little bit. Oh yeah, I like this. This looks good. I just want to get that lifted up. And then we'll put it back down. And smooth this out. And I think I'm gonna do this in red. Let me get a small squeegee. So if any of you want to learn how to do this, just let me know, and you come over. Those of you who are local can come over the house, and I'll teach you how to do this. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. It's quick. I've done a lot of crafts that take a long time, and this one is pretty easy. All right, let's do that in red, and then we're going to do the ampersand in white. Probably should have gotten the detail tool for this, since it's so close. And then I think I'm gonna do Forever in white also. Just kind of figure it out as you go along, right? Do that in white. And I think I'm going to go ahead and do the stripes in white too. Now, if I was really fancy, I would get my detail tool and I would do red, white on the stripes. But for this time, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just... Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. All right. We got it. We got it. All right. Look at this, y'all. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Stars and Stripes Forever. Red, white, and blue. VW Beetle. They, first time doing this kind of layering, so this has been fun. I think I'm going to find some stars and put a star inside each one of the hub caps. I think that'll kind of finish it off. Maybe put a red star in there or something. Okay. And there we have it. I'll put this up. This is gonna be part of my 4th of July decorations. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, put them in the comments or message me. And y'all have a good night. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.